This is Crystal.
She would struggle to walk into the barn, and she would ride for a half an hour, and it was amazing the immediate difference when she would go to leave, that you could see it right away. I actually believe that she walks today because of the riding that she did on the horses when she was younger.
Hippotherapy involves using the movement of the horse to influence the movement of the person sitting on top of the horse. Research studies have shown that the movement provided by the horse, because it's three-dimensional, moves our body in the same way that we move when we walk.
The staff here, they're awesome, fantastic, fabulous people, care more about these kids than probably anything else. It actually calms her. She deals with a lot of anxiety, and she gets here and she gets on that horse, and that just melts away.
As they put Maddie on the horse, stretching her legs, which is one thing. Then she holds up her head, which is unbelievable to us. That's the second thing that happens. The therapist rides behind her and is stretching her shoulders and stretching all the muscles that we normally would just be going into a room and stretching muscles. So that's three things going on. And then the fourth thing that happens is they created a brace that holds an iPad, and Maddie hits go and hits stop, and the horse goes and stops according to what Maddie wants. Maddie can't even speak. Not only did they teach me what to do, they give me the encouragement to keep doing it. If we don't have the exercises, if we don't get stretched by the horse, if we wouldn't come here twice a week, we would be in surgery. And not pretty surgery either, hard surgery for such a weak little person. So this place serves as a miracle in that way too.
You can get a kid that's stiff as a board while he's riding, and all of a sudden you see this progression of he starts getting relaxed, and the rhythm is calming him. All the distractions are taken away, and the motion helps him physically and mentally.
We couldn't believe it because Elena was this flappy baby who couldn't hold her head up, and she'd hang it down. You literally had to support her head by her forehead when you had her sitting in front of you, because she would block her airway if she wouldn't do that. So we were like, you've got to be kidding, she can get on a horse. And so we tried it. We brought her out here and we got her up on the horse with Lisa, and I think it was probably one of the first times I've seen her try to recruit the energy to hold up her head.
Play a lot of games with them so that they can focus and learn how to use their skills, and a lot of communication. A lot of them don't talk a lot, so they use sign language. So I actually took up a sign language class so I could understand more of them better. Volunteer, it depends how comfortable you are. You can either walk the horses if you had prior horse experience, which is a lot of fun. All the horses here are great. Or you can be a side walker, which is someone who just walks along with the kids and they play games with them.
When Marshall first started, he was unable to use both of his hands at the same time. And so part of his security is that he would always have a toy. It was like a major meltdown if you tried to take that away from him. Within the first couple of sessions, he trusted Lisa enough to hand her the toy that he was playing with. He only had a handful of words. He was unable to clap or point or high five or wave. He had not yet said mama. Now he is clapping and pointing and waving and high-fiving, and he has so much speech. And he got a trophy, and he was so proud of that trophy, and he didn't have the words, but you didn't need them. So the look on his face was enough. And all the other kids, all of his siblings have trophies and medals and awards for everything that they do, and he was so proud. It was something that it was his.
The money raised goes into scholarships to help all kids be able to ride out here, and that's really great. Doesn't matter their income level, we provide opportunities for all kids. There's just so much excitement that there's hope for these kids, and we're providing that hope. That's why I get involved, and that's why I donate, and that's why I ask other people to donate.
He wasn't even sitting up, so, we'd been working on sitting up since whenever you start working on sitting up with babies, and he couldn't sit up. She put him on the horse, and he had sidewalkers. He was perfectly safe, and he rode, and I was just blown away. I would say probably within 6 weeks of him starting, he could sit up on his own. And I was completely hooked. We were sold.
It's amazing how many families are touched by this facility in our area. If you're looking for a charity or an organization to make a good investment in your charitable funds, this is truly it.
When I see the physical benefits and how hard it works him and how tired he is when he's done, and he just thinks of that as a fun thing.
Spread the word about Exceptional Equestrians. Come visit us, visit our website. Anyone is welcome to tour the facility at any time.